Welcome to Piedmont. Ciao, everyone, and welcome to Piedmont, Italy, nestled in the northwestern corner of the country with the majestic Alps as its backdrop. Piedmont is a region that often gets overlooked by the tourist masses. But let me tell you, it's a hidden gem just waiting to be discovered. This region of 4.3 million people is known for its stunning natural beauty, rich history, and incredible food and wine. From the snow-capped peaks of the Alps to the rolling hills of the Langhe vineyards, Piedmont is a feast for the senses. Over the next 10 stops, we'll explore charming towns, delve into fascinating history, and soak up the unique culture of this captivating region. So sit back, relax, and get ready to discover the magic of Piedmont. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my upcoming travel adventures. Our first stop takes us to Turin, the vibrant capital of Piedmont, and dominating Turin's skyline is the Mole Antonelliana, an architectural marvel that you simply can't miss. This towering structure, once intended as a synagogue, now houses the National Museum of Cinema. Now, imagine this. You're standing at the base of this 19th century masterpiece, its spire seemingly piercing the heavens. You take the glass elevator, a thrilling ride up through the heart of the structure, and as you ascend, you get these breathtaking panoramic views of Turin stretching out like a Renaissance painting. Inside, the National Museum of Cinema awaits a treasure trove for film buffs. You'll find vintage cameras, original film posters, and exhibits that take you behind the scenes of Italian and international cinema. It's a truly immersive experience that captures the magic of the silver screen. And if you're feeling adventurous, take a walk on the glass-floored observation deck, suspended high above the city. It's not for the faint of heart, but the views are simply unforgettable. As you wander through the museum, imagine the countless stories held within these walls. Think of the architects, the filmmakers, the dreamers who have been inspired by this iconic landmark. The Mole Antonelliana is more than just a building, it's a symbol of Turin's resilience, creativity, and enduring spirit. And as you stand there, taking in its grandeur, you can't help but feel a sense of awe and wonder. So, when you find yourselves in Turin, make sure to put the Mole Antonelliana at the top of your list. It's an experience you won't soon forget. Next, we're venturing to a place that feels like it's straight out of a fairy tale, Lake Orta. This idyllic lake, often called the Cinderella of the Italian lakes, is smaller and less crowded than its more famous neighbors, Como and Maggiore. Picture this, rolling hills blanketed in lush greenery, quaint villages with colorful houses reflected in the crystal-clear water. At the heart of the lake lies the enchanting island of Orta San Giulio. As you wander through the narrow cobblestone streets, you'll feel like you've stepped back in time. Stop by the charming cafes and savor a leisurely lunch by the water's edge. The views from the top are simply breathtaking, so if you're looking for a peaceful escape, Lake Orta is calling your name. From the tranquil shores of Lake Orta, we journey to a place that evokes a sense of awe and mystery, the Sacra di San Michele. Perched dramatically atop Mount Picciuriano, this 1,000-year-old abbey seems to grow right out of the rock face. As you wind your way up the mountain road, the abbey slowly comes into view, its silhouette stark against the sky. It's a sight that sends shivers down your spine, a testament to the ambition and artistry of its medieval builders. Imagine, if you will, monks making their way up this same path centuries ago, their lives dedicated to faith and solitude. As you explore the abbey's ramparts, courtyards, and frescoed halls, you can almost hear the echoes of their chants and prayers. One of the most striking features of the Sacra di San Michele is the Scalone dei Morti, the Stairway of the Dead. This imposing staircase, flanked by the tombs of monks and pilgrims, leads to the abbey's entrance. It's a powerful reminder of our own mortality and the enduring nature of faith. And the views from the top? Simply breathtaking. You can see for miles in every direction, the valley stretching out below like a patchwork quilt of fields and forests. The Sacra di San Michele is a place where history, spirituality, and natural beauty converge. It's a place to reflect, to marvel, and to connect with something larger than yourself. Now let's raise a glass to one of Italy's most celebrated wine regions, the Langhe. This picturesque area, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is a tapestry of rolling hills, medieval villages, and of course vineyards that stretch as far as the eye can see. Imagine yourself cruising along these winding country roads, the air thick with the scent of grapes ripening in the sun. You stop at a family-run winery where you're greeted like a long-lost friend here in the Langhe wine. It's more than just a drink, it's a way of life, a source of pride and tradition that's been passed down through generations. And as you sip on a glass of Barolo or Barbaresco, two of the region's most renowned wines, you'll understand why this corner of Italy has captured the hearts and palates of wine lovers worldwide. But the Langhe is not just about the wine. It's also home to charming towns like Barolo, La Morra and Grinzane Cavour, each with its own unique character and charm. Explore ancient castles, wander through bustling markets and savour the slow pace of life in these idyllic villages. And don't forget to indulge in the region's rich culinary traditions, from hearty meat dishes to delicate hazelnut desserts. Our journey through Piedmont takes us back to Turin, where we'll step into a world of royalty and grandeur at the Palazzo Reale, the royal palace of Turin. This magnificent palace, once home to the Savoy dynasty, is a testament to the power and prestige of this influential family. Imagine yourself strolling through the palace's lavish apartments, each one more opulent than the last. You'll see sparkling chandeliers, intricate frescoes, and furniture fit for a king. The Royal Armoury, one of the world's finest collections of arms and armour, is a must-see. And don't miss the Royal Library, home to priceless manuscripts, including Leonardo da Vinci's self-portrait. As you wander through these grand halls, you can almost hear the rustle of silk gowns and the murmur of courtly intrigue. The Royal Palace of Turin is a window into a bygone era, a place where history comes to life. Next, we embark on a journey through time, back to the ancient world of pharaohs and pyramids at the Egyptian Museum of Turin. This extraordinary museum houses one of the largest and most important collections of Egyptian artifacts outside of Egypt. Imagine yourself face to face with mummies, sarcophagi, and hieroglyphic inscriptions, each one whispering tales of a civilization long gone. You'll see everyday objects, religious artifacts, and even a reconstructed tomb, all offering a glimpse into the beliefs, customs, and daily lives of the ancient Egyptians. The museum's collection is so vast and impressive that it can be overwhelming. Take your time, wander from room to room, and let your imagination transport you back to the time of the pharaohs. Chapter 7. From the ancient world, we travel to the 18th century, to a place that embodies the extravagance and grandeur of the Baroque era, the Palazzina di Caccia di Stupinigi, or Stupinigi Hunting Lodge. This sprawling complex, designed by the architect Filippo Juvara, was once the hunting lodge of the Savoy kings. As you approach the palace, you'll be struck by its elegant facade and the iconic dome that crowns the central building. But it's the interior that will truly take your breath away. Imagine yourself wandering through a labyrinth of lavishly decorated rooms, each one more opulent than the last. You'll see intricate stucco work, shimmering chandeliers, and furniture that looks like it belongs in a museum. The central hall, with its soaring ceiling and dramatic staircase, is a masterpiece of Baroque architecture. And the surrounding park, with its manicured gardens and wooded areas, is perfect for a leisurely stroll. Chapter 8. Gran Paradiso National Park, Nature's Playground. From the opulent halls of Stupinigi, we venture into the heart of the Alps, to a place where nature reigns supreme. Gran Paradiso National Park. Imagine yourself surrounded by towering peaks, pristine forests, and crystal-clear lakes. This is a place where you can breathe in the fresh mountain air, hike to your heart's content, and marvel at the diversity of alpine flora and fauna. Keep an eye out for ibex, chamois, marmots, and if you're lucky, even a golden eagle soaring overhead. The park is also home to a variety of plant life, from delicate wildflowers to ancient forests. Whether you're an avid hiker, a nature enthusiast, or simply looking for a break from the city, Gran Paradiso National Park has something to offer everyone. Chapter 9. The truffle capital of the world. Our next stop takes us to a place that will tantalize your taste buds. Alba, a charming town in the heart of the Piedmont region, famous for its white truffles. Imagine yourself strolling through the cobblestone streets of Alba's historic center, the air thick with the aroma of truffles. You enter a small shop, and the owner presents you with a plate of freshly shaved white truffles, their pungent aroma filling your senses. White truffles are a culinary treasure, and Alba is the best place in the world to experience them. During the fall, the town hosts the International White Truffle Fair, a must-visit for any foodie. But Alba is more than just truffles. It's a town with a rich history dating back to Roman times. Explore its medieval towers and palaces, wander through its bustling markets, and savor the slow pace of life in this charming corner of Piedmont. Chapter 10. Val di Susa, a valley of history and beauty. Our final stop takes us to the Val di Susa, a picturesque valley that stretches west from Turin towards the French border. Imagine yourself driving along the valley floor, surrounded by towering mountains, lush forests, and charming villages. This valley has been a crossroads of cultures for centuries, and its history is etched into its landscape. Explore the Sacra di San Michele, perched dramatically atop Mount Picciariano. Visit the imposing Forte di Exile, a 12th century fortress that has witnessed centuries of history. And don't miss the charming town of Susa, with its Roman ruins and medieval architecture. Whether you're interested in history, nature, or simply soaking up the beauty of the Italian Alps, the Val di Susa has something to offer everyone. Well, there you have it, 10 incredible destinations that showcase the magic of Piedmont. From the architectural wonders of Turin to the tranquil beauty of Lake Orta and the culinary delights of Alba, this region truly has something for everyone. If you enjoyed this virtual journey through Piedmont, be sure to subscribe to my channel for more travel inspiration and tips. I'm always off on a new adventure, and I love sharing my discoveries with you. And don't forget to let me know in the comments below which of these Piedmont attractions you're most excited to visit. Happy travels!